You're listening to Radio Free Cybertron. Today is Wednesday, August 11th, 2010. Congratulations, you made it this far. And this is Radio Free Cybertron. Brian Kilby here. I don't know what I'm doing. Brian Kilby here with you. Yeah. And with me I have, in no particular order, JD, Rob, Weebum, John DeLuna, and XV. So if you're watching the video, you know that's actually the order that they're on my screen at the moment. So,
it is in order.
Yeah, it is in order. It's some strange fake order. So this week, there's actually stuff to talk about. When I was going through the news earlier, I'm like, there's no news, but I'm wrong. The Punch Counterpunch set is actually up for sale right now.
Again.
Yeah, by the time you're listening to the show, it may be gone. But if you're streaming live and you didn't get it before, now's your chance. Go to TransformersClub.com.
Wasn't there something else that was on sale too?
Rapido, I think.
Rapido and
Rapido.
Oh, they still have Rapido? Sweet.
They still have a few.
Nice.
Wow. Why did they have that? Fandom disappoint me.
Yeah,
I know, kid.
I know.
Less than 17 left, you better go, kids. That was
Heck yeah.
So, yeah, Rapido and Punch Counterpunch. I keep wanting to say Power Core Combiners, but it's not Power Core Combiners.
That's wishful thinking, sir.
JD, you look great this week.
Thank you. I feel better this week. Not really, but actually I do. Because we're actually in our new house, so it feels
I can see
pretty
some
awesome.
boxes going on over there.
Yeah, there are a few boxes back there, but we're mostly unpacked. So it was a crazy weekend, but and we haven't caught up on sleep yet. So I'm great.
But you're doing the podcast, so...
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Instead
yeah.
of taking a nap.
Yeah, I could use a nap.
Yeah.
I could really use a nap. I usually take a nap.
Podcasts and no sleep make the podcast better.
I never take naps.
Only has a point.
You know, working on no sleep makes for a confused Brian. So, like, my director will ask me a question. I'm like, yeah, well, huh? Oh, sad Brian. Sad. That happened at work yesterday. I need to sleep more.
And the question was like, hey, Brian, you want to go grab a bite to eat?
Yeah.
Yes. I usually just try to answer in the affirmative, always.
Yes. Yes. So, yeah, Brian needs to sleep more.
Well, it was better than me passing out at the keyboard earlier this week.
Did you do that?
I've never done it before.
But you work from
I
home.
almost did it.
How much do you work from home?
Not often, actually.
Oh, I just assume you did.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no.
I just seem like a cool modern guy who just kind of, works from his favorite chair, pants optional, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Pants are optional.
Like the way I am right now.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Underwear.
That's why XP does not have a picture, has a camera or a picture.
I think anyone who who does any kind of office work has probably worked from home on the rare occasion. My friend Scott would take it to the extreme. He would start working at 6 o'clock on Sunday morning, and he would stay up all night working, and he would be working until about 8 p.m. Monday, and then he would go to bed.
He sounds crazy.
In addition to, the every day at work. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm not doing that. But, now he has a pretty sweet job at Microsoft, so maybe it wasn't a bad idea. Let's see here. Also, we have some new Hasbro images of upcoming stuff. Power Core Combiners Dark Scream.
Woo!
Yeah. Double Clutch, but Double Clutch is out. Is that a repaint of Double Clutch?
Well, that Wave 3 is like half new, half repaint, isn't it?
Yeah, so it is a repaint of Double Clutch, and it's kind of disappointing looking.
As long as I can get a Double Clutch, I'm good.
Well, go out to Toys R Us. I mean, you'll probably find them now.
Our Toys R Us just have First Wave still.
Really?
Yeah, they're kind of slow, but no rush, because, bills.
Lately, my local Toys R Us stores have been great about getting stuff in. But prior to that, I mean, it was death.
Oh, well, not just Toys R Us, too. Walmart's getting the stuff in now, also.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I just saw the first 2 waves of Power Core Combiner 5 packs this afternoon.
Oh,
Don't I sound thrilled?
yeah, you absolutely do. Oh, nice.
You can't contain yourself.
Get off my shelf space!
Searchlight. Is that I'm trying to
Searchlight.
Yeah, he's a pretty good toy.
Much better than I thought he was going to be. I mean, I
But it's
bought
kind of lame.
no, he's a lot sweeter.
Backwind is a pretty cool.
Why?
Backwind. He's
I
pretty
see. It sounds like backwind sounds like a fart, so you can't really call. It's not a good
It's
idea.
like what you. It's
But
like
you know,
what
if
did,
the
and then
thing
you
turned into the rear rotor for the helicopter, I would accept it being backwind because backwind, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that works.
I don't get it.
Backwind's like if you farted and then you close the door, and then when you open it, like a huge wall.
That. Or is that when like someone else is in a room and you walk in and fart and then close the door on them? That would be even
Yes.
better. Anyway.
I did that today.
Today.
At work, I'm a bad
My
person.
God.
You're
The
a bad
stealth
person
bomber.
anywhere, Brian. Don't sell yourself
I
short.
know, but
Backwind Brian Kilby.
yeah, I know we've seen pictures before, but I really want Leadfoot.
Yeah.
I think Leadfoot
much,
Leadfoot looks awesome.
very much so.
Yeah.
I want Leadfoot it with blue instead of white as Slapdash.
Give him time.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's only time for all the repaints of these. So yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. Of course, the thing is, I'm going to be poor for like the next 2 years, so I can't probably get all of the stuff that I want.
Well, yes, if you would stop spending all your money on this podcasting equipment, you could probably buy a few more toys.
yeah, we're good. Really, we're good.
That is kind of true.
How much was that VHS tape?
And it didn't even come.
No.
Oh no.
Yep.
So are they like ripping you off or what?
No. Well, it's Amazon Prime, so the shipping cost Amazon more than the tape. Okay, so
true.
I've worked in radio for 12 years. It's not like, hey, I want to do a podcast. No, I actually do this stuff. So it's like the way I have everything set up. Most people who podcast, just have a headset and their stuff, and that's great because that's smart. Because it's not like a stupid, huge investment in money. No, I'm trying to emulate.
I paid $6 for mine.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to emulate the radio station that I work for, so I have like 2 mixing boards in front of me, like a nice microphone here, a nice setup, a nice one here, plus like a rack of stuff here that I use to record. Little tip in radio, cheap is good. So a lot of the audio archiving we do at work is done on VHS. So I'm like, well, I got a hi-fi VCR laying around. I'm going to run an output from my board into a VCR. So I got that so that I could do archiving of audio in case the recorder that I used didn't work. So I couldn't find a VHS tape locally, which is great and not great because I needed one. Great because it's a dying technology and it needs to die, but sad.
I am almost positive I can walk into any regular store around here and find a package of VHS tapes.
You live in Dixon, Tennessee.
No.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
It's Tennessee. He probably can.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're gonna travel back in time.
But no, I couldn't find one, so I had to order one on Amazon.com for $1.80, and I got it second day shipping. So second day shipping,
And it still hasn't come yet.
and it still didn't come.
You want to know why? Because somebody shook it and they heard that it was a VHS tape. They're like, "This is a mistake," and they just threw it away.
That's possible.
Who in their right mind would
Yeah, you're
want
gonna get a
VHS
package of
tape?
blank DVDs tomorrow instead.
Dude, I just need to invest the $75 in getting a standalone DVD recorder. I mean, that would make more sense. I've got a whole stack of DVDs. I can
You
record
should
like
just
10
hire
hours.
a guy who chisels tablets for a living.
Yeah.
No, record the vinyl.
Ooh, that would be awesome. See,
But no, seriously, Kilby, don't buy a $75 DVD recorder. They're crap.
Oh, okay.
I have been down this road, and you need to spend money to get a decent DVD recorder.
I'm just using it to record audio. I don't care about video.
And it will sound terrible.
Okay.
I promise you.
So I have a dedicated PC to my left here to record. It's running. Nobody cares, but I'm going to say it. It's running Ubuntu, and it's got Audacity, and it's just recording. I have a tape deck and a VCR, plus like recording software, and I still occasionally need another backup. So There you go.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on This Week in Tech.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
The magic of podcasting has now been, revealed to
Ruined
be a sham.
forever.
Yeah. So, with that being said, what else is in the news?
auto
Oh,
assembly.
we were doing news?
Yeah. So Audio Assembly is coming up, and Amy, who's on her own show, she's there, and she also has her own show, The Underbase, on Moonbase 2, moonbase2.org. She will be tweeting live from Auto Assembly, and you can follow. Hopefully, she won't rack up a ridiculous, cell phone bill from tweeting from,
Yeah.
I
That's a
hope
good
not.
point.
I hope not. But
Yeah, me too.
but you can follow her at Lady of Rec, LADYOFWRECK, to get all the great Auto Assembly tweets and just general awesome tweets. She's awesome. So yeah, do that.
Yes.
Peter added this, so I don't have a clue about it. DC. Oh yeah, filming in DC for Transformers 3.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, so far they're going to be. Well, the original plan was the National Mall, and which, contrary to popular belief, is not. You can't shop there, except for ice cream. But you can meet Lincoln. And then Pennsylvania Avenue. They didn't specify where on Pennsylvania Avenue. A lot of people just assume that it's near the White House, but if you ever go down there, they don't let you anywhere near that place. But so far, they had a little back and forth, but so far, according to Nelson, the National Mall shoot is a go. And I work 2 blocks away from the National Mall, so it's going to be sweet.
So we'll see you in Transformers 3, perhaps.
I'm not. Actually, they had this casting call, where they said that asking you if you had a car, which is kind of weird.
That's a strange question. Do you have a
Yeah.
car?
Do you have a car? And I was like, I do, but I refuse to drive in DC because I will get lost no matter what.
Let me put it this way: I am not letting Michael Bay anywhere near my car.
Exactly. My car hasn't been paid off yet, Michael Bay. Unless you want to pay me for my car. Yeah, definitely.
Crazy. Yeah. No,
But-
definitely not. Definitely not.
I'm definitely excited. I'll definitely go and watch, at least.
So we'll be watching. It'll be some badass explosion. You're in the background.
I will. Yeah, I will. I will movie bomb that thing.
It'll be slow motion and fast forward at the same time, and someone there's just Weebum scratching his ass.
So what's this about Transformers candy poisoning kids?
Yeah, it's poisonous, and guess who's got some?
Oh, do you have it right?
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
Is it
Are you
good?
being
I went
serious?
to the Spain.
Haven't ate it yet.